So, Amber thinks this guy, Lance, drugged and kidnapped her?
That's her theory.
Did he rape her?
She says no.
So then, he just took her back to his place and tucked her in?
Pretty much.
Why would he do that?
Maybe it wasn't his idea. Somebody else could have been involved.
Somebody put him up to it? Who? Rick, who would do something like that?
Excuse me, I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping someone could tell me something about the man who died here. Were you a friend of his? I'm sorry. I know. Losing someone like that, it must be a terrible shock. Did you know Lance well?
You know why I'm here. I talked to Rick.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk to security in about 2 seconds if you don't get out of here.
God, you are unbelievable. You cheat on your husband and you abandon your family. And then when you can't fix it with, oh, I'm sorry. Hey, that's okay, Amber, because you just go and you blame it on somebody else. What, first your lover and now me?
Oh, come on, Erica. You knew I was gonna catch on. Why would I leave my own party with a stranger, huh? And why couldn't I remember anything?
Oh, yeah, of course, you must have been drugged, Amber, because you'd never do anything to hurt Rick. You would never lie to him, you would never cheat on him, never run off with some other guy. Oh, at least never again.
Right. You know, I keep forgetting you know every detail of my life because you're my biggest fan.
Not anymore.
Come on, Erica. It was never me that you were interested in, was it? It was Rick. It was Rick all along. God, why couldn't I see that?
What are you talking about?
The way that you used to just pop up everywhere we went. The hospital, the cemetery, oh, and Bridget's party.
Amber, I admired you. You'd been through a rough time. I wanted to help you.
Yeah, that's what you kept telling me. And me, I bought into it. God, I mean, how could I be so stupid? You know, I thought it was weird that you had memorized every detail of Rick and my life, you know, but I guess I just didn't realize that was your strategy.
My strategy?
You knew every mistake that I had ever made. You knew every problem that we had ever had, which means you knew exactly how to drive a wedge in between us.
God, get real.
You have been after Rick from the beginning. God, you got so close, too. You just must have been thrilled when I went away to rehab. But guess what? I got out, and I got better. And then Rick and I, we were happy, but you just couldn't stand to see it, could you?
You cannot, honestly, you can't think that I would... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, you do. All that stuff that you told Rick... about the drugs and the kidnapping. You actually think that I did that?
I would have proved it, too, if Lance hadn't turned up dead.
Oh. Okay, and now you think I had something to do with that, too? God, you're serious. You're actually accusing me of murder.
You're not actually buying this, are you?
Nothing else makes sense.
Neither does this. Amber says she was kidnapped. Rick, all the guy did was give her a t-shirt and send her home.
And that was enough to cause serious problems in our marriage. And I guess Amber is starting to think that maybe that was the goal.
So the guy went to all this trouble just to mess with your marriage? Why?
That's when this started to get weird.
Rick, this got weird a long time ago.
Amber thinks that somebody is trying to get her out of the way because they're interested in me.
Who?
You know what? It's totally ridiculous. Amber's just desperate.
Rick, who?
She thinks that Erica is the one behind all this.
Erica.
The babysitter?
I know.
Oh, come on, you're not actually entertaining the possibility that the babysitter is...
No, at least not the part with Erica.
Rick, you care about Amber. Of course you don't want to believe that she got drunk and went off with some other man.
You weren't there, Bridget. Amber was happy. So was I. Everything at the party was great. Amber was more stable and confident than I've ever seen her.
Yeah, I thought things were great with me and Deacon, too. Look, I don't mean to insult your wife, but come on, this story is pretty far-fetched.
Yeah, especially the part about Erica, but the rest of it, Bridget, I mean, Amber getting drugged, I think it's worth looking into.
You think that I murdered somebody?
It was awfully convenient Lance dying when he did.
Amber, he was allergic to bees.
And everybody knew it!
So what do you think I did? What, drop a hive in his room? That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Kind of like flying out to LA in a whim, just fall around some woman you'd never met before, huh? Working your way into her life, sucking up to her husband so you could take care of her son.
Oh, God, stop it. You can't just say things like that, Amber. What if Rick had believed you?
Who says he didn't?
Rick! Okay, he told me that the things you were saying, he thought they were bizarre. And he told me not to worry because no one was gonna believe you. I mean, God, Amber, it is so obvious to both of us what you're doing. You just can't admit it. I mean, God, you can't admit that you blew it. You walked out on your family, and now you're furious with me because I'm taking better care of them than you did.
I left my family because I thought it was what was best for them. I didn't know that was playing into your little hands.
Oh, God, whatever.
You know, when did you come up with this idea, huh? Was it when I got out of rehab, when it was so obvious that Rick and I were gonna work things out?
You know, Amber, you are really losing it.
It was easy, wasn't it? Yeah, Taylor said those pills go for about $5 on the market. You just needed to find someone stupid enough to go along with you. And that was Lance. How well did you guys know each other? I mean, when did you meet?
I didn't know him.
I mean, what did you offer him? Money or sex?
God, what is wrong with you? What are you back on the pills? Are you high right now?
I'm telling you what I'm on, Erica. I am on to you.
I am not listening to this anymore. I don't have to take this.
You don't have to.
Where are you going?
I'm going home to my husband and my son.
No, you're not.
What's wrong, Erica? Was that not part of your little plan? Am I supposed to just stay away and let you work on Rick in peace? Well, guess what, Erica? I'm a little tired of doing things your way. Now that I know what happened with Lance wasn't my fault, there's no reason why I shouldn't be home with my family.
Stop! I am not gonna let you do this.
I can see you're very upset. Actually, it might help if you talk about him. Here, let me get you a tissue. Here we go. Here, you can take these. I know this is a very painful time for you, but if you don't mind, I need to ask you something. It's very, very important. Now, I had a friend that was supposed to meet with Lance the morning that he died. Do you by chance know anything about that?
Hey, what's going on in here? You? Didn't I tell you? Get out of here. I told you to get out of here.
Well, the door was open, and I saw this poor lady in here, and she's very upset.
Oh, jeez. I mean, Can't you see she's grieving? What kind of vulture are you?
I told you I've got a friend. I've got a friend in a big jam, and I need some information.
You're a shrink, right? Is this how you find your patients? You cruise crime scenes and funerals?
Is this a crime scene?
It will be if you don't get out of here right now. I mean, I could have you booked on trespassing and harassment, but I won't if you get out of here right now. Go on. Scram.
Ma'am, when you're feeling better, this man has my card, and I hope that we can talk. I am so sorry for your loss.
Get out of here. It's okay, baby. Big bad head doctor's gone.
She's not. She is gonna keep snooping around here until she finds out what happened between Amber and Lance.
Rick, listen to yourself. This sounds like the plot of some low-budget cable movie.
Taylor believes it.
Taylor thinks Erica's trying to break up your marriage?
She thinks it's possible that Amber was drugged. She even set up a test to prove it.
And?
They didn't find anything. But they're not giving up. Amber is determined to get to the bottom of this, and if Taylor is willing to help her...
Rick. Look, I know what it's like to be deceived by someone you love. You don't want to believe it. You grab onto every crazy explanation. But in the end, you have to face the truth. I mean, look at Amber's track record. Ask yourself, is there really a whole conspiracy of people out to get her? Or is this just another excuse?
That's what Erica said.
You told her about this?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. She was pretty upset when she left.
Oh, God, I hope she didn't go see Amber.
She's a good kid, Bridget. She may have been ticked off, but she's not going to do anything crazy.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about Amber.
Get out of my way. I'm going home.
Amber, you're sick. You don't want your family to see you like this.
I'm sick. Is that what you told Rick, that I'm sick? No. I'm not the psycho here, Erica. You are, and I'm gonna prove it. I will not let you steal my family.
What are you gonna do, Amber? You're gonna walk back in your house and tell little Eric what a monster I am?
Now, you stay away from my son. If you hurt him at all, I swear
I'm not
I
gonna
will...
hurt him. I love him.
You're crazy.
And he loves me too, Amber. I've been taking really good care of him, and Rick knows that. He trusts me, and he's not gonna listen to any more of your lies.
My daughter is this close to starting a relationship with Rick Forrester, and nothing is gonna interfere with that.
Well, hey, that Taylor chick wasn't asking about Erica. She was asking about Lance.
Oh, she's sticking her nose where it doesn't belong, Ziggy.
Well, she's not gonna find anything. You got the money, right? Everything's cool.
No, it's not cool. She's working with Amber. She's coming around my apartment complex. Do you have any idea what would happen if she spotted me here? Or Erica? I don't want my daughter connected to this in any way. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, can we just get out of here? This place is depressing.
Was she out there?
I didn't see anyone. But, you know, it never hurts to be safe. Look. You could probably use a drink.
Bridget, I can see why you would have trouble believing Amber's story, given what you've been through with Deacon.
We're not talking about Deacon. We're talking about Amber.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that maybe the bitterness you have felt has caused you to be a little bit biased about this.
Do I seem bitter to you?
Well, you should be.
No, I shouldn't. It's really important for you to understand that. If it doesn't work out with you and Amber, it doesn't have to be the end of the world.
Look, there's a lot more at stake here. We have a child.
And you will always be his parents.
So that's it? I should just end it? I should throw in the towel because Amber has problems?
Rick, you deserve to be happy. If it's not going to be with Amber, then...
Look, Bridget, this isn't helping me, okay? I don't know what happened that night. What if Amber was drugged? I'm not about to end my marriage until I find out for sure. I mean, going home with some other guy? That is not like Amber. Eric and I are the world to her. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. You're everything to her. And now she thinks Erica is trying to steal you both away. And the two of them are alone together? This could get ugly.
I can't let you go home, Amber.
You're afraid I'm getting through to Rick.
Rick is trying really hard to give you the benefit of the doubt. You share a son.
And we share a lot more than that. We share a home and a life together.
A home you moved out of and a life you trashed.
Yeah, with a little help from you. You know, if you weren't involved... What are you even doing here, huh? This is none of your business. You're the nanny.
I care about Rick and little Eric. They depend on me.
Of course they do now. But that was all part of your little plan, wasn't it?
Oh, God, stop saying that. There was no plan.
You know, I know how you feel about Rick. He told me.
I am not gonna apologize for that.
No, of course you wouldn't. You'd have to have a conscience to do that.
How dare you, after everything that you've done?
Shut up! Don't you dare get all high and mighty with me. I know exactly who you are and exactly what you're after. You think for a second that Rick's gonna fall for this little goody-goody routine of yours? Well, you're absolutely out of your mind. We have been there, done that. No one's ever been able to break us apart, and neither will you. You're just wasting your time. Because Rick and I were meant for each other. So no matter how confused he may be, no matter how much you might throw at us, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, we will still be together. And you will mean absolutely nothing to him. Nothing. You're just another little bump in the road, little girl. All your little tricks, they won't mean a damn thing. Because Rick loves me. As of right now, your days in our life and in our house are over.
Don't, Amber. Leave him
Let
alone.
go.
You have hurt him and not
Let go of me. Let go of me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Erica? Erica. Eric. Oh my. Oh God. What did I do?
If you wanna get young and sassy, bold and brassy, there's one place to get it on.
Some people are troublemakers.
You can be a dangerous woman if you want to be.
You're attracted to dangerous women.
I'm tempted by what's not good for me.
And some just can't stay out of trouble.
You have to hurry, please, because she's bleeding a lot and I just can't wake her up.
What happened? What have you done?
But either way,
This was an accident. I didn't mean for this to happen.
you'll want to see them get it on. The Bold and the Beautiful on CBS, the #1 daytime network.